This is going to be my capsule wardrobe for February, and if you've been following my channel and following my videos for a while, you'll know that I have started over the last year putting together a capsule of about 30 items each month, so as I can wear my existing wardrobe of clothes and find different ways of wearing the items because I'm forced to, because that's what I've picked for the month to wear. And in the process I do find things that actually I just want to get rid of in my life because I just don't reach for them out of that 30. So it's quite a bit of a sifting process as well at the same time. It's a useful sifting process. But I have realised today, as it's Saturday, that February is coming along very, very quickly, and you're going to want this video for Monday if you play along. So I really need to come up with the items that I'm going to try to make outfits from for February's capsule. So let's just get on with it. Now, I started to leave the trouser parts out because we're in lockdown in the UK. So I am generally going to be wearing jeans, black jeans, white jeans, or indigo jeans, or grey jeans. Generally. If I am going to wear something different, I'll put it into the capsule. But I am cheating a little bit and leaving those items out, and so reducing the capsule to about 25 top wear items. But let's see how we go. So I have picked two long sleeved tops from Kettle World colours that I don't wear very much, and that's why I picked them, because I want to force myself to wear them in the month. This is a dove grey top and long sleeves, it's bat wing, so that is going to be in the capsule. And I've got a very similar shaped top here from them as well in a sand colour. Again, well, it's not quite bat wing, but it's a long sleeved, slightly scoop neck top in a sand. Both colours suit me because if you know Kettle World colours, or if you don't know Kettle World colours anyway, what they do is they're a British company and they sell clothes according to your season palette, your colour palette. So I'm an autumn, so I would choose items from the autumn palette, and they're masses of colours. But I do find, and I buy from the sale because it's a lot cheaper because they are pricey. And some of their items I wear a lot, and some I think, oh, I'll buy that, it's in the sale, it's in my colour palette, I'll get a lot of use out of it, and then I don't. So these are two examples of, well, this one I have worn quite a bit, this one I haven't worn very much at all. So they're going into my February capsule so as that I can try to style them, and then at the end of the month I can either say, okay, well, I never reached for them, or I did reach for them and I could never make them look good, therefore they're leaving my life, they're going to leave the house and I'm going to send them to charity. So I've deliberately chosen these two long sleeve tops to see how I can make them work in my life. Also, I have chosen a light knit H&M jumper in. See how light that is? It's see-through. I thought this would be a good alternative to, in the summer I'd be wearing a t-shirt or blouses, but I thought this would be a good alternative to a blouse for this time of year. And so, really thin, lightweight, thin knit, navy sweater. I know I reach for this because it's been in capsules before. I have worn this before in capsules, and so I know I will not have a problem wearing this whatsoever. So that will be a useful item into my capsule wardrobe. So that's three tops. This cheetah blouse is gorgeous. I know that this is not one I am going to say I'm going to get rid of. I love this blouse, but it has not been in a capsule so far for the time I've been doing it. And it's one that you have seen in lookbooks because I have worn it out before 2020 happened, and you know what I mean when I say 2020. So beginning of 2020, before 2020 happened, if you know what I mean, I wore this and it was in lookbooks, and I haven't had much wear of it out of it since. I wore it in 2019, late 2019 as well. So I want to wear it. I want to wear it more. I love it, and so this is going in my capsule because I want to try it with, say, ponchos, Rwanas and that kind of thing. I think that would be quite, look, with the cheetahs on the sleeve, I think that would be good. So that is the cap. This again is a love piece. It's a real go-to, but I thought it'd be useful to try to style it for February. It's just such a basic, such a handy item. And some days in February with the heating on or the sun coming in a window, I don't want a jumper on. So I want some blouses for at home. and that's a nice thick one. I wanted something a little bit bright, so I have chosen my H&M shirt with the sort of grandad collar. There's another name for that, but I've forgotten what it is. Anyway, I've got 3 of these blouses from H&M. Love them, but it's the red one I'm putting into my February capsule. Well, February, red, obvious, isn't it? Yes, of course. I hadn't thought of that, to be honest. I hadn't. But now I'm there thinking about red and February. Yes, of course. Well planned. Not at all, because I didn't plan it, but still. Let's pretend I did. In February, we're actually doing a challenge where John picks my outfits for 5 days. And this is a blouse he bought me. I don't know where he found it, but he bought it for me. And I have never worn it, but he bought it not long ago. It's not that it's been sitting around waiting for me, you know, and I've never bothered. It's that he bought it in the autumn, and then the weather got colder and so on. So I thought, if he is choosing my outfits for a week, and that's going to be a separate video, he might want to try to style this on me. So this is just it's got nice flowers on it. It's grey and yellow and white, it's a nice blouse. So it'll be interesting to see how he styles it, and then I will also try some ways of wearing it as well. I'm going to go on to the layering items now that I would be wearing over those blouses and light knit sweaters. So, layering items. Beige H&M cardigan. This is a go-to. It wasn't in my January capsule. I don't know when I last put it in a capsule, but it's not something I am testing to see if I want to actually, if it's Day in My Life, I'll be thrown out, because I know that I wear this H&M long pocket cardigan a lot. So I thought it's time I got it back out, because I didn't wear it in January. I got it back out and wore it. So this is in the capsule. I've got here a poncho cape you haven't seen yet. And so because you haven't seen it yet and I haven't worn it for a number of years, this is I got from QVC, and I think it's a brand called Pia or something like that anyway. But yeah, it's just a big plaid navy cape. Gonna try to find some ways of wearing this. February in the UK can be quite chilly. So this is a Sherpa jacket that I got from Land's End a few years ago, and around about February, in the UK we can get the snow in February rather than in December. So it's late January, early February tends to be quite a cold time for us. So I thought grey, it's grey on the outside, fleece, artificial fleece on the inside, Sherpa, cardigan, pockets would be a useful layering item to keep warm and just try to, and styling indoors to keep cosy. Land's End item that I would wear this time of year from December onwards, and I have worn this in December when I've gone away to visit friends in previous years when you could do that. This is such a great quilted gilet vest, and I got it from Land's End. It's just, look at the velour on that. It's velour, brushed velour, and gold. It is a gold colour. It's gorgeous. But I haven't worn it this year. I haven't worn it this winter. This year, 2020 or 2021. So this winter I have not worn this. So I am going to, as I was saying, February can be quite cold in the UK. So that is going in as a layering item. So a gold, thick velour gilet. I did say I want to put my Rwanda in. Now, I know you have seen this Rwanda in January. I wore it a lot in January. I also wore it in December. But let's face it, I'm not going to be wearing it in July. So I am going to put this back into the capsule because I want to find some more ways of wearing it, and because, well, quite frankly, it's actually useful. It is really useful. I have worn it so much in January, but it just keeps me warm. It's great because it keeps me warm on top, keeps my arms free to do work from working at home at the computer, and at the same time I don't overheat because the arms are loose. My arms are free, so it's not covering me totally, and so as well as being stylish, it is actually kind of the right level of, it keeps me at the right level of temperature, so it's it's useful for that reason. So beige Rwanda. A black cardigan. This is one that I got my first Stitch Fix box. I love it, and it's by Oasis. It's a long sleeved cardigan, no pockets, but it's just a nice long, around about knee length cardigan. So useful, that is going in the capsule because it's useful and it's gorgeous. I love it. This is Marks and Spencer's cardigan. It's really quite a few years old. I'll say 5 years old. I wear it for best in the autumn and the winter. When I say best, something to wear out to a pub for lunch with friends or family, that kind of thing. Well, we haven't been doing that. I haven't had any opportunity to do that or wear this. So it's going to be worn in the house now. Without spoiling it, I'm not wearing it for housework, obviously, but I want to get my wear out of it. So I am going to put this in the capsule. So it's a nice mocha cocoa coloured long cardigan, like the black one. No knee length, but no pockets. So that again will be useful. So we're at 15. I think I'm going to go over my 25 because I've gone for quite a lot of knits and woolens this time. Yeah, right, anyway, well, let's just move on. It's my capsule. If I want to go over 25, I'll go over 25. Yeah, that's the way I see it. Anyway, so thinking about February, also, I thought time to get out the pinks as well. So I have got a few pinks and blushes and peaches and that kind of colour. This is a sweater from, who is this? Mint Velvet. Look at that, those colours. I bought this in a sale from Mint Velvet. And quite frankly, that's the best way to buy from Mint Velvet, in my opinion, because they're cheaper, obviously, being a sale. But Mint Velvet is quite expensive. And I don't wear it that much because this, again, is one I bought. I spent that sort of money even in the sale. And it's relatively new, so I bought this 2 years ago. In my world, that's still relatively new. I would wear it out, not around the house. But 2020, there's not been that opportunity. So this is going to be a jumper that I will wear occasionally in February, and it might be for Zoom drinks, or it might be if I'm just doing something, I don't know, for work where I'm not doing something dirty, you know, sitting at my desk. So as my colleagues, you know, will see me in this across over the computer. So yes, Mint Velvet, peachy pinky colour jumper, appropriately for February. February can be warmish, not just chilly, it can be warmish. So a lightweight sweater, and this one it came in a Stitch Fix box, and it's by Brave Soul, and it's not one that I'd wear in the winter. I mean, I've got, as you know, I've put some things in here for really cold days, but you can get warmish days. And so a lightweight, light knit sweater like this is not going to keep me warm, but in the summer it might be too warm because you've got that turtleneck. So I thought February, maybe going into March as well, it's the right time of year to wear this Brave Soul camel sweater with the buttons down it. And that is relatively new. That came in my last Stitch Fix box or the one before that. Anyway, or it might be Lucchiero. It's one of the boxes, and if you are interested in Stitch Fix and Lucchiero boxes, I get one every couple of months, and there are links down below. If you open up Show More and that little arrow, downwards arrow, open up Show More, you will find some links to give you a discount if you're interested in trying Lucchiero or Stitch Fix in the UK. I've got another Kim & Co jumper here in a aubergine colour, slightly fleecy, and this is a useful lightweight but warm jumper to wear on a chilly day. Not a freezing day, because you wouldn't necessarily wear something underneath it because it's quite clingy in some places, and then you just see bulges if you're layering items underneath. So I tend to wear it with only, you know, underwear underneath, but rather than camis or blouses and so on, or t-shirts. So that would be useful for that kind of mid-temperature day. It's an aubergine cowl neck or sort of roll neck thin fleece. We might get a chilly day, as I said. This is a very old Sainsbury's jumper. It's got a line down the front, it's got 2 levels there, lower at the back than it is at the front. Long sleeves, polo neck or turtleneck, floppy big neck, jumper in grey. Going to give that one a go because I don't think I'll be wearing it in April, May and March, but I haven't worn it so far this winter. So give this one an outing in February. Grey polo neck, skinny type knit. I haven't worn this for years. So, you know, it's an opportunity to actually give it outing, see how I can style it, see how I can wear it. What's the brand? Well, it's merino wool actually. Oh, Uniqlo, but I want to find some ways of wearing it. Yeah, so I'll show you the label. Sort of thing they probably bring out regularly, Uniqlo. So let's see if there's some ways I can wear this quite basic, style-wise. Basic, not gonna date, merino wool, grey polo neck jumper. 21 is going to take me to a pink Land's End velour jumper. Because say, if we had a whole week of really cold weather, snow, cold, you know, minus temperatures, I need about 5 things that are really going to keep me warm, and this would be one of them. This velour pink sweater. If it doesn't get that cold, I won't wear it. But this again is a staple for the winter, for times when it's chilly. So a few things I could wear over Zoom to have drinks, meals, quizzes, that kind of thing. Social activity with friends. So, and also for work. I have got a grey dress. Yes, a dress. I've got a grey knit dress. And it will keep me cosy, keep me warm, you know, a jumper dress. And I just don't have an opportunity to wear it. Again, this is Land's End. I bought it several years ago as one of those types of dresses I would wear out for Sunday lunch at a restaurant or a pub in the winter. And obviously then 2020 happened, and winter 21 happened. So wear it in the house. I'm going to wear it in the house. And it's 100% merino wool. So it's not something I am going to wear as an everyday item because of the fact it's, you know, wool. I don't know how it's going to wash. So I would wear that when I want to feel good. So, you know, for social activities over Zoom. So one dress. I know, it's a surprise. What a surprise that I've got a dress in there. This is the jumper that I got in my last Stitch Fix box, and it's veramoda. I haven't had an opportunity to wear it because it's sort of a jumper again that I would wear going out. Well, obviously that's not happening. So it'll be handy for February for wearing, you know, social activities over Zoom. So plain, slightly cropped sleeves so I can wear bracelets and things with it, slash neck, veramoda, black jumper. I also got in one of my boxes in the autumn this jumper from Whistles, and I think it's Stitch Fix. It's got sort of gold, it's got sort of silver thread in it. I actually wore this New Year's Eve. I loved it. Absolutely loved wearing this. It's really quite slim fit, but it's a nice lightweight, so it's that right, warmer than a blouse, but cooler than a big thick sweater. And really good, great for indoors. And it would be good if I was going out, I would put a jacket over the top, leather jacket or something like that. In the house with the heating on over Zoom, you know, for entertainment over Zoom, perfect weight. And really this colour I'm not going to wear in March or April onwards until it comes to the autumn again. So I'm going to use this again now, you know, in February, whilst it's got that dark vibe, you know, the weather, the light's still got that dark vibe for this type of colour. So that is, use it now. The 25th item is this blouse, which you have seen before. This came in a box as well. This is a warehouse blouse, buttons down the front of it, long sleeves with a button there. It may still be in stock if you look at warehouse or look at Debenhams warehouse. Ivory colour will look great, I believe, over Zoom. You have seen it in other capsule wardrobes that I have done since I got this, and I've worn it a fair bit. So various looks already with this blouse out there. But it's time it came back out again into a capsule, I think. So I'm going to give this one a go. And this Indie and Cold blouse that I got in a Lucchiero box in the autumn, and I've had this in a capsule in the autumn, wore it a few times. Didn't come out in January, might have done in December, not sure, but I haven't worn it in January, wasn't in the capsule January. I'm popping it back into the capsule for February because again I think the colourings of it are not colourings I'm going to be using in March onwards through until we come to the autumn again. So I want to use this again. So there's a bit of a theme here, and that is using my clothes. So although you may have seen these in previous capsules, I'm about repeating it and wearing it and finding other ways to wear things. So again, if this Indian cold blouse, I can find it available, I'll link it down below. So that is what I intend to wear in February, along with, because obviously what is missing is the bottom pieces. Well, the bottom pieces are going to be indigo jeans, light blue jeans, maybe some white jeans as well. There might be some pleather trousers and there might be some leggings. So I'm not putting them in the capsule because I just think at the moment, while we're in lockdown, we're at home, they're the basics. That's the basics I'm wearing. So I don't really want that in the capsule. So today I'm wearing a Jules jumper. I'm recording this in January. This is in my January capsule. Nice slash neck Jules jumper. I love this colour. I love this colour. Anyway, I will see you all in another outfit.